Hey, what's up guys? Houston here. Look, if you're trying to find the fastest and easiest way to get unsecured business credit cards for your new startup or new LLC, then this video is going to help you. The first one we're talking about is Nav, okay? So Nav, what they end up doing, Nav took over Tilful, okay? Tilful used to offer a secured and an unsecured business credit card. Okay, and so what you would do, you would put $500 on this here secured card, and it would report to Experian and Dun and Bradstreet. Well, Nav took it over, and so Nav now offers this card. And the thing about it is, with this here card, you get actually 2 trade lines. If you have this card and the business bank account with Nav, you actually get 2 trade lines. And the reason said this is one of the best things that you need is for leverage and helping you build up your business credit, because with Nav, they report to 3 business credit bureaus and they give you 2 personal credit reports. So the 3 business credit bureaus that they will give is Experian Business, Equifax Business, and they share it with Dun and Bradstreet. On the personal side, now Nav, on the personal side, they will give you a Vantage score, right? So they're going to give you your TransUnion and your Experian Vantage scores. Now, here's the thing about it with these Vantage scores, and I have some other news that's going to be very important, so you don't want to skip this video. So checking out the rest of Nav, all right, like I said, they trade. Those 2 trade lines report to all 3 business credit bureaus. As you can see, it's here in writing, right? Then they talk about the business checking account. Now, let me help you all understand this about Nav. With Nav's situation, they are a tier 4. And what I mean by that, when it comes to lending, they suggest like different credit cards and stuff, but they also work with other different lenders and stuff if you have challenging credit trying to get funding and stuff as well as what we do. All right. But the one thing about it that Nav has, like I said, if you're trying to build up your business credit so that you can get access to more American Express, Chase, Bank of America credit cards, then you definitely want this here card. Now, the interesting thing about it is that with Nav, there's no credit checks, no security checks, and reports all trade lines to the business credit bureaus, okay? Now, as you can see here, they do charge $49. However, once you start building up your business credit file and you don't see the need for having that, now, I think it's a great product because you're able to actually continue monitoring your business credit. All right, now here's something else I want you all to be aware of when it comes to business credit. All right, a lot of like your trade credit companies, even with your banks and stuff, they will not show up the name on your business credit file. A lot of times they won't. So when you're looking at an account and stuff, you're like, well, how come this account isn't showing the name or whatever? They don't report it like that. They'll just report it as either a unsecured trade line or a trade credit line or something like that. But they will not usually disclose the name. All right. So that's something that you do have to keep in mind. Now, again, in reference to Nav, they are a big component when it comes to business credit funding. However, here's something that's more important. I always tell people you want 3 type of bank accounts, okay? Because you want to do the tier funding. The tier 1 bank accounts, that's with your Chase, American Express, Bank of America, Capital One, okay? Those are your tier 1, okay? Now, your tier 2, those are your regional. So that would be your Truist, your PNC, your Regions Bank, your Citizens Bank, okay? Those are your regional. Those are your tier 2. Your regional and community banks, those are tier 2. Then your tier 3 is usually like your credit unions, all right? So with your credit unions, it's tier 3. And then your tier 4, those are all of your new alternative lenders and stuff. Those would be like Divvy, which is now Bill Pay. They would be like Core Pay, all right? Blue Vine. Now, let me tell you guys something about Blue Vine. Blue Vine does not help build business credit unless you actually have one of their business products. So if you have a Blue Vine business account, that doesn't mean that it's going to help you build your business credit. Now, with their business products, from what I've been researching and understanding, they usually just report to Dun and Bradstreet. Now, here's the kicker to that. Most of the time, a lot of lenders, they're not looking at Dun and Bradstreet in order to get you access to funding. All right. They're mainly looking at Experian Business, Equifax Business, Small Business Financial Exchange. Okay. So those are like the key components when you're trying to get access to business credit funding. All right. Now, like I said, with this here, if you're trying to build up your business credit so you can get unsecured funding, then this is one of the top places you want to be.